So we get into sales and we're learning these scripts. And one of the scripts was busy people get things done. So when somebody tells you I'm busy, your response is supposed to be, hey, we love it. We love the fact you're busy because busy people get things done. When's good for you, right? And that's how we learn to overcome that objection of I'm busy, right? Great. We love busy people. Busy people get things done, right? So when you think about this concept, right, of busy people get things done, what does that really mean, right? Most people are making excuses. They're fighting for their current limitations, their current standards. Why do busy people get things done? Because they're busy, they're more urgent. So there's this quote that says, work expands to fill the time it's given. So think about the last time you woke up late, alarm, you snoozed it, you didn't set it, you didn't hear it, your phone died, you wake up late, you're like, damn, I got to get to a meeting. I got to get to work. I got to get this done right now. And you got to shower, shave, get suited, iron something. How do you get ready? What's the fastest you've ever gotten ready, right? Is it like, what's the fastest shower you've ever taken where you actually wash where you need to wash, okay? So think about that. Have you ever gotten ready in 5 minutes, 10 minutes? I'm sure you have. I'm sure there's been a moment where you're, maybe doing makeup and stuff in the car, which is definitely not safe, and we see it all. It's like texting, right? We all text. But maybe like you're finding a way. I've gone to where I'm running to the car and like I'm putting my belt on at a red light, because that extra 1 minute that it was going to take me, I was so damn late. Or, the light's red, right? So you make the turn because you can't go through it. You make the other turn and then you make an illegal U-turn and you go through it, right? Because you find a way of getting there. You're a little bit more urgent, right? You drive a little bit faster. Maybe you don't break the speed limit, but you break the speed limit. You do what you need to do to get there. Why? Because you had less time. You ever had a busy day and you're like, man, we're leaving on vacation tomorrow and I got to do this. I got to drop this at the cleaners. I got to pay this bill. I got to get back to such and such. I got to finish this at the house. I got to get the dogs here. Why do you fit so much into a day? Because you have more to do. This concept of I'm busy is a bunch of bullshit, okay? You're not busy. You need to be busier. You need to do more, right? This whole concept of, man, my plate is full, right? And you'll hear this, man, my plate is full. Get a bigger plate. And I will compare, right, up. I don't compare sideways. I don't compare down. Meaning, what do you mean compare up? Man, I think I'm busy. Who's busier today, George? You or the president of the United States? Who's busier, right? You or a CEO running 7 different companies like an Elon Musk? Who's busier today? Who's busier? Who's busier? And I will put it in perspective for myself. So I say, man, you need to do more. Right? And then when you finally get to a point where like, man, I really am doing a lot, then you need additional help. And that's when you get resources and hire staff. And hopefully you do that sooner so that you can constantly stay in the areas that you're strong in. But this whole concept of like, I'm busy, right? Good. Busy people get things done. And there's a lot of people that are busy doing a bunch of BS. There's a lot of people that are doing a lot of tasks that are low income tasks, low priority tasks. Low return on investment tasks. There's a lot of other people that could do that, right? There's a whole concept of like time management of the things that are important and urgent that you need to do, the things that are important but not urgent that you need to schedule, right? The things that are urgent but not important that you need to delegate, and then the things that are not important and not urgent that you need to eliminate. There's a lot of people doing busy work so they could say that they're busy. Don't get to the end of your day and be like, man, I was so efficient. No, I was effective. And then when you can get to efficient and effective and you're doing A activity work, prioritizing, this is the most important thing that I need to do right now. I need to do this right now. This is the most important thing I need to do right now. And you learn to have a support team. That's when you start really being dangerous and really being effective. And you start being aware and you're like, man, I'm strong in this, but I don't like doing this. So I'm going to find somebody else to do this because this affects my level, my energy. I'm just not good at that. This is a weakness of mine. So I'm going to hire my weakness. I'm going to coach somebody else in this. I'm going to leverage somebody else. And that's their strength. Man, I hate doing Excel sheets and accounting and all this stuff. Man, I'm going to hire the best accountant so my brain frees up so that my capacity to bring the right energy to do the things that I need to do. Man, you know what? I'm good at doing that, but somebody else can do that because they can't do that piece, right? So I'm going to hire somebody else that can do what I can do. 80% is good. I'm going to hire that person and then coach them and lead them to be that other 15, 20% or 18%, whatever it is. But I'm going to do the stuff that I need to do, right? Those are the most important tasks for you to accomplish. So And I had this conversation with a gentleman the other day. Great piece of advice for those of you guys that, are busy or you're doing a lot, and maybe you really are busy, okay? And you're doing the right things, and you're doing a lot of good things, and you have staff. Here's the advice for you. He says 85% of the things you do, you shouldn't be doing. Find out, ask yourself that. He says 10% of the stuff you're doing, somebody else can do. He says your job is to figure out in life, what's your 5% that you're the best in the world at doing, only you can do, and you're the strongest at doing it. You enjoy doing it. It's your strength. It's what needs to get done, and you're the only person that can do it. Go spend more time in the 5%, and you'll get a much better return in life, right? And you enjoy the process more. So if you're busy, good. We like busy people that get things done. If you're not busy, put more on your plate, not less. And you'll find that you'll move faster because you have more to do in less time. And if you are busy and you're effective, right, then you need additional support, and keep hiring additional support, and then keep evolving the support to find better support to be even more effective. And we did a whole video on building your board of directors in your personal life. You need a team if you want to do something big. If you have a big dream, you need a team. And so don't buy the excuse of I'm busy. It's a bunch of BS. You're not busy enough. Take care, guys.